Warning, in this video you will be exposed to critical levels of unemployment and toxicity. Protective gear is advised. Stay safe. It is no secret that Dead by Daylight easily has one of the most toxic communities in all of gaming, but recently, I think it's gotten totally out of control. With the massive influx of new players coming to the game, people have been exposed to levels of toxicity, the likes of which they've never seen before, and it's even gotten so extreme that a behavior employee had to private their social media accounts due to personal attacks from people within the DBD community. Right now, playing Dead by Daylight feels a lot like you just walked into Arkham Asylum while all the guards are on lunch break. The inmates are running rampant. It feels like every other match, some unhinged loser is calling you 9 different racial slurs in 5 different languages and telling you they wish your entire family dies of AIDS, which is really weird because that used to only happen every other match. And we all know the toxicity has always been pretty bad within the DBD community, but lately I think it's gotten a lot worse. So here are some examples of what I'm talking about. Example number 1. I was playing DBD on stream the other day, no tunneling, camping, or slugging, just playing the unknown very casually, and then this happened. Average a non-bot, you should put a gun in your mouth and pull the trigger. All right, so that's DBD for you. Yo, what the fuck did I do? Like, this dude's name is Pregnant Femboy Piss. Oh my god. What the fuck has this game turned into, bro? DBD is having a profoundly negative effect on the mentals of many people right now. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's happening. But lately, I've gotten some of the worst messages I've ever gotten playing this game. Just within the past, like, couple of weeks. I don't know. Like, this is insane. I didn't even play dirty, by the way. I didn't tunnel anybody. I didn't do shit. I was just vibing. And this is what they say. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. 22 hours? What the fuck? Is this like a whole new account or what? Look at this guy's past names, bro. You know what I really like about this feature of Steam? It's basically like a background check. So I can see your previous aliases are Young Stroker 69, Muntzilla, Fermented Bussy Cheese, Young Thug's Butt Plug, 3-inch beta male. That might be the only one that's like not an actual alias. That might just be his full gov, bro. Like that's the one time he just went full mask off and said, fuck it, I'm gonna let it hang. And then he came back to the shadows. He put his mask back on. Now he's known as Pregnant Femboy Piss. And he takes to DBD to tell people to shoot themselves in the head. Yeah, okay, nice. You're gonna go far in life, bud. Yeah, nah, you're going real far. I was literally just chilling. I don't know where that came from. I swear, it's like people don't understand that the role of the killer is to kill. But if you thought this was bad, don't worry. It gets so much worse. Example number 2. On the same day as example number 1, a friend of mine who's also a streamer, JRD Carjam, was streaming his Springtrap win streak as per usual. And after he won a match against the Swift he was playing against, they said this to him in the in-game chat.
Holy shit. Oh my god, these people got fucking mad. Look at this. I can't wait till your whole family burns alive in a house fire. Best day ever. For real, I hope on your next visit to the grocery store, someone just T-bones the fuck out of you and you don't make it alive. And puts their huge hammer inside of you. What the fuck? And twists your guts and grapes you. Holy shit, these people need help. Oh my god, it's a game of Dead by Daylight, dude.
Yeah, so I feel like I don't really need to explain how deeply disturbing and fucked up this is, right? Messages like these tell me so much about the person sending them, so let's quickly pick their brain a bit so we can all better understand the type of people we're dealing with here. I believe that people who react like this do so less as a response to losing the game itself and more so due to what the loss represents to their sense of self. It's like a blow to the superiority complex they don in the virtual world to escape from feeling inferior in the real world. You see, these types of people rely on things like projecting their insecurities onto others and dunking on casual players in a non-competitive game whilst bringing overwhelming advantages to help bolster their own self-esteem and fragile egos. And so when they're challenged in this pursuit, it feels like a direct attack on their own self-image. And because fragile and overinflated inflated egos take exposure so personally, this then culminates in an extreme and visceral reaction, which typically manifests as toxic behavior like personal attacks, rage quitting, or even harassment outside of the game, because to challenge them means to threaten the carefully constructed persona they've built in the virtual world. These types of people don't play games to just have fun or pass the time. They play games to validate themselves and to compensate for the shortcomings in their real lives, so never let them stop you from having fun. Now look, like I said, these interactions have always been going on in DBD, much like any other multiplayer game, but personally, I feel like the sheer frequency of them lately has noticeably increased, and is starting to move beyond just endgame trash talk or endgame salt. The types of messages and comments that not only I've been receiving, but have been seeing others receive lately are borderline psychotic and outright alarming, and they're things that nobody should have to deal with on a regular basis just for playing a casual video game. Telling somebody you hope their family burns alive and that you wish they get brutally raped is not just endgame banter under any circumstance. This is totally unhinged behavior and is a sign of a much deeper underlying issue, both mentally within the individual themselves and also within the community as a whole. I mean, there's literally zero reason that Dead by Daylight, the $20 asymmetric party game, should be making you this upset. Also, I've been playing some matches while recording this video, gotta farm my blood points, and just in the brief time I've been spent playing, I had a person tell me to kill myself, then send them the video, and then told me I'm probably black as an insult, and then another person called me an AIDS-infested weeb, simply because I killed them as killer, bro. I'm telling you, like, this behavior is out of control. Now let's go over example number 3. This person here posted a Twitter sarcastically saying DBD players are such normal people, and in this post they share a couple of screenshots. These screenshots show the end game of a match where the OP played with Nemesis and managed to get a 4K, and this result then drove one of the survivors to then visit the Steam profile of the killer, find a picture of their deceased cat, and said, "This is why your cat died." What? Bro, this is some shit you would see Joker do to Batman. Like, who acts like this over a party game? Like, this is straitjacket behavior. Like, this shit is not normal. Lock this dude up immediately. I mean, just imagine how sick and deprived of love you must be to make fun of somebody's deceased pet simply because they beat you in a video game. Honestly, I think there's no excuse as to why each and every player who says stuff like this in the chat shouldn't be immediately banned, because these sorts of incidents are horrible for the overall reputation and player experience for the game, and they're getting increasingly more normalized and common. And I already know someone right now is typing a comment saying,
well, what do the killers do to deserve this?
And I feel like I really shouldn't even have to say this, but there is nothing that can take place within this game that warrants this type of behavior, no matter which side you're playing. If the killer tunneled you or if the survivor teabagged you, that does not give you the green light to tell them that you hope their entire family burns alive in a house fire. Do you understand? And finally, to top it all off, let's talk about our fourth and final example, a true testament to just how absolutely fucking parasocial and unhinged the current state of the DBD community truly is. So the Twisted Masquerade event dropped a while ago, and some of the folks over at Behavior got to leave some cheeky little notes for the loading screen. And one member, a VFX artist, decided to leave a silly little note, obviously meant to be taken as a joke, saying, "I don't like Skull Merchant either, LOL." And instead of the community just having a collective chuckle, or at the very least simply tolerating an opinion they disagree with in a civilized manner, they instead chose to personally attack this person and harass them so viciously that they had to private their social media account. Not only were people saying she should have gotten fired during the layoffs, but even photos of her were being posted online so that people could attack her appearance. Mind you, this was all because she jokingly said that she doesn't like Skull Merchant. Like, what kind of fucking reaction is that? Imagine having nothing better to do with your time than to personally attack and harass some random innocent person online because they jokingly said that they don't like a character that you like in a video game. That is the most terminally online shit I have ever seen. In my opinion, I feel like DBD is increasingly becoming a hotbed for terminally online losers and social rejects who treat the game more like a power trip simulator to fulfill their narcissistic desires for domination and control rather than the party game it actually is. You've got all these people who likely feel totally powerless in the real world who instead lean on DBD to feel like they can finally exert some sort of force, dictate imaginary rules, and punish those who dare defy their vision on how they think the game should be played. And this whole concept is very apparent with things like the notorious Survivor rulebook, for example, where basically no matter what the killer does, their actions will be perceived as wrong or morally reprehensible, and any violations of these imaginary rules then justify personal attacks towards the players themselves. See, when people perceive your in-game actions as personal attacks, they can then feel justified in their unjustified unjustified hatred and vitriol towards you. It's how people like this cope with telling random people to go kill themselves over a match of Dead by Daylight. They have to convince themselves that they are justified somehow in doing so. I feel like people who hop on multiplayer games just to force others to abide by their own self-imposed rules and codes of conduct by threat of virtual harassment are genuinely mentally unstable and are oftentimes the worst parts of every community, and they also tend to be the most parasocial members of any given community. And this type of behavior, I feel, is a key symptom of being terminally online. And a great way to cure yourself is to turn the game off, go outside, and do something productive. And my favorite thing to do to be productive is come to the... Okay, wait, I don't know what's zoomed in there. How bad do I stink from 1 to 10?
You smell really bad, but it is what it is.
How's my side profile looking like?
Oh my God.
Do I look like a snatched queen?
Your butt's so big.
All right, my favorite workout. Fuck, I already messed up. My favorite workout. Okay, boom. Okay, reset. I'm gonna reset the. I don't know. All right. Okay, yeah, I know. Okay. All right, boom. My favorite workout. Wait, no, I don't want to start with all right, boom. Cartwheel time. Rate my cartwheel 1 to 10 in the comments. Ready? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's go. Let's do it.
All right.
Give me a second. No, it's coming.
Just fucking do it.
It's loading. Just give it a second. All right, here we go. You ready?
Yeah, all right.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Okay, go. You said you would just do it.
Wait, hold up. 1 second. All right, go. I'm stand up. Do it. Yeah, I got you. Wait, that was actually pretty good. What the hell? Woo! Nice. Not too bad.
Ow!
What? It was a high five. No, please, no. Woo, okay. You got looped, nerd. I'm gonna have you stretch me, okay? How far do you think I could go?
Oh God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh!
What am I
my
doing?
God!
This is bad. Let's see my absolute limits. Are you
No,
ready?
you're gonna pull your groin.
It's fine.
Or something.
I need to see my limits.
Mind you, he's already stepped his toe.
Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Okay. Nah, it's fine. Kidding.
No,
Pain is an illusion. It's not real. It's not real. Don't stop me. This is my destiny.
No.
I'm gonna become Hokage one day. No, never mind. Pain is very real. Go girl. Okay. Do I look cute?